What is going on YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. I'm just about to leave my house now. Just going to pick up a new tank, so stay tuned to find out what the new tank's going to be. Okay, so I just got back. Let's have a look what I've got, man. I've got myself a OA's 300 litre tank, which I paid 200 quid for. So it's an absolute bargain, man. Here's the cabinet, everything here. As you can see on the video, it needs a massive clean. Look at the state of it, man. It also comes with this Biomaster filter here, which I think are quite expensive as well. So everything needs a good old clean. It's all full of muck and everything. So I'm going to get my brother in a minute. I roped him in to give me a hand lifting it off, get it in the garden, give it a good old clean up the hose and that, and then we'll have a look like a sort of before and after sort of thing. So stay tuned, man. Right, first things first, we need to get the tank off the van, obviously. I've got my brother here to give us a quick lift, man, so let's get this off. Right, so the tank's round there now. Obviously we need to get the stand off now. There's actual poo on it. Right, so we've got the tank round here now. Tank's in the garden. As you can see, it needs a good old clean out, man. So what I'm going to do now is basically get the hose and just clean it all out. Right, so I've hosed the tank out now. Now I'm going to go and get a sponge and give it a good old clean. My hands absolutely stink. I don't know what the geezer's been doing in this tank. And the cabinet in there, it stinks, but it needs a good old clean. Right, so the tank's all clean now. We need to just give it a dry off, but I'd much rather be doing this right now. And now we've got to clean this stinky old cabinet. It's disgusting. All the feet need adjusting. The bloke said he had the tank for a year, but I think he had it a little bit longer than that. It's just absolutely disgusting. Nothing's been cleaned. It's just got a strange smell about it anyway. But let's give it a good old clean. Got some Dettol wipes and sprays and all sorts, so let's give it a go clean. Okay, before I clean the cabinet, well actually, let me show you how dirty the cabinet is. Look how filth it is in here, look man, he spilled loads of stuff in here. This is where the filter goes, which comes out nice and easy, look, it's quite good this. So when you want to get to the filter, just pull it out like that, it's really good. So here, before I set the tank up, I'm going to adjust the legs. So there's an Allen key in there. So what you do is you basically turn the Allen key, and you basically get your stand level. So I've just got some bits off the van now. You can see how unlevel my floor is in here. It's really bad. So I'm going to adjust up these legs to get the tank nice and level, and then give the cabinet a good old clean, and then get the tank in it. Okay, so that's the cabinet all nice and cleaned up now. I've given it a good old clean inside and out. So it's all ready to go. It was absolutely filthy. I don't know how these people get things so dirty. But anyway, I'm not going to adjust the feet just yet because I want to get the tank on the stand as well, because obviously all the weight and stuff. So we'll adjust the feet once the tank's in the actual room, and I'm probably going to move this tank here, somewhere over here, and then put this one sort of against the wall there, because this is sort of the bigger tank going against the wall here. So I want the bigger tank there, then smaller than the smallest one here. So it's sort of come down the line. So when you walk in the room, there's not the biggest tank right in front of you. But anyway, stop going on. What I've basically got to do now is go outside, dry off the tank, and bring it in there and put it on the stand. Okay, so the tank's all on now, as you can see. The only thing I'm a bit worried about, I've put the tank on the stand, but there's no actual polystyrene and nothing goes underneath here. All tanks I've dealt with in the past have always had like a polystyrene which goes underneath here, you know. But there's a little, what's that there? It's like a little chipboard here. But you do need on tanks like this sort of size, on any tank really, you need something to take the sort of the bounce out of. So any discrepancy, I know you can adjust it with level with the legs and stuff, but personally, I still want to get myself a little bit of thin polystyrene to put on top of there. So before I fill it up with water, I'm definitely going to do that. But that's the tank in place now. So what I'm going to do now is give it a good dry off. Get the light, everything set up. Light needs a good clean as well. I'll just show you what else comes with the tank. So give me all this kit up here. Air pump, air lines. There's some spare filter pads, spare filter bits for the filter. Loads of spare bits in there. There's another heater as well. So it's an absolute bargain, isn't it, for 200 quid, this tank here. I think these tanks like well over £1,000. sort of buy them new, so I can't really go wrong with what I've got. Also, there's the lid there. Look how dirty this is. This needs a good old clean as well. There's the filter. So it's an OA's Biomaster. So it's a big old filter. There's my hand up against it. So, and the heater sort of sits in there. So that needs a good clean. There's the pipes. There's the light there. So let's give it all a good clean, and then we'll get it all on. So I've just taken the filter apart just to give it a good old clean. Look at the state of it, man. I don't think this bloke ever cleaned this filter. So I think these are the pre-filters. I don't know a lot about these OA's ones at the moment, so I've never used them. But look at the state of this, man. This filter hasn't been cleaned for months and months. You know what? I don't think it's ever been cleaned since it's been on his tank. He said his tank's a year old. This looks like, I don't know, it's absolutely disgusting. So basically I need to give it a good old clean before anything goes on. So let's crack on and get it done, man. Okay, so the tank's all cleaned up now. It's all in place. Obviously I'm going to move it when I want to set it up. I've put the filter in place where it goes. It's really weird. It goes sort of through the weir at the back there, sort of a fake weir, where the what's it called goes as well. The light cables go down the back there as well. So it's absolute state. The tank. I've cleaned it up the best I can, but you should have seen. Well, I did show you what the filter looked like when I was cleaning it out, but I've never ever seen a filter as dirty as that in my life. It was disgusting. The fish in this tank, I feel sorry for them. People like that, you shouldn't be keeping fish if you're never going to clean out your filters. That filter has never ever been cleaned since this tank's been set up. I can guarantee it, over a year or so. So it's just, I've never seen gunk like it. I'm surprised the filter didn't actually shut down and stop working, because it was just so much gunk in there. And the tank itself there was algae all over the tank. The bloke's never ever cleaned it. I've cleaned it up the best I can, but yeah, the tank's pretty dirty, to be fair. I'm in two minds now to either keep the tank. Like I said, I've only paid 200 quid for this tank, so it's not really cost me a lot. It's got lights with it, it's got the heat, it's got actually 2 heaters, it's got more sponges which come with the filter. He's actually chucked in these this Dragonstone, this Pleco Cave, so I've had a right touch on this tank. So, but I'm tempted to actually sell this tank now. So yeah, I personally want different size tanks in here. Really, I want 4-foot tanks like this, but 2 of them go across here, but basically the same size as my marine tank in there as well. So, and then I want to use what's it called on it, a Fluval FX6 like I always use, because don't get it wrong, I've never used that OA's Living Water Biomaster, whatever it's called, but all of these bits come out, and that's all. I know it all clicks in place and all that sort of stuff, but that's all like leakages for me, if I'm honest with you. And the weir, well, where the water comes in from the filter at the back there's another leakage. It could be there if something ever went wrong. So there's lots of places where this tank could leak, you know. It's similar to a sump, but with a sump there's only one place it could leak, you know. But this has got like sort of 3 or 4 places it could leak. But yeah, I'm probably going to put this tank up on eBay. I've cleaned it up, like I said, only cost me 200 odd quid. So I should make a nice bit of profit off it. And then stay tuned, because I am going to be buying 2 more, like I said, 2 more 4-foot tanks which can come from here. I'm going to get them from ND Aquatics, where I get all my tanks from. They'll build them for me. I'll probably do sort of custom stands as well. Like I'll probably go for like a whitish sort of one here, and then I don't know, like an odd sort of ball colour, you know, or I might even go like both odd sort of ball colours, because obviously I've got the white tank in the lounge with the concrete colour tank as well. Anyway, let's stop going on. Thanks for watching as always. Like I said, we had a really good touch with this tank. It's obviously cost me all day. I've had to go and pick it up, clean it and stuff, but I'll put it up on eBay tonight and see how much I get for it. But thanks for watching as always. Like and subscribe to the channel, bang the notification bell, and keep it real, guys.